We are at the end of week 3, beginning of week 4, and the old blood sugar diet's going really well. Out for another wee walk, run in the woods with the dog. Milo, don't eat the grass! Yeah, he obviously thinks he's a cow. Yes, another good week. Haven't lost any more weight since I sort of last updated. Must have been on Saturday about the 8 kilo weight loss, so I can't say lost much more than a 0.1 of a kilo since then, but 8 kilos in 3 weeks is still good going. And 5 more weeks to go, so another 8 kilos to do that in, so that's very positive. I'm not quite sure whether or not 8 kilos was 16 kilos was the right amount to lose in the first place. It's getting easier. Not feeling as hungry, and certainly got a lot more energy, especially now that I'm out doing a lot more exercise and running and swimming. I was swimming last night as well, so yes, wearing my running top today. Thank you, Neil, for the advice. Not getting the old runner's nipples. Getting a bit chaffing there wearing the wrong top, so getting kitted out properly so you can wear the right gear on it. Yeah, I was watching a program yesterday with Dr. Mosley on it. He was on this morning, and he was talking about the 800 calorie diet and how it does help reverse diabetes, and he was saying good indications in those people who have just recently been diagnosed or not long diagnosed as type 2 diabetic, and I think 87% of those people that potentially do this diet will reverse the diabetes. However, the longer you have the diabetes, it's tougher to reverse it. So, but I have been reading stories on the forums and things showing people who've had it for over 12 years and even longer, reversing it. So, still very positive in the hope that I will reverse it, because my fasting blood sugar levels I'm taking in the morning are all down at normal levels, and my post-meal sugar levels 2 hours after the are generally down in the normal levels. Occasionally I have a bit of a spike. That's possibly because I'd have a bit of fruit or other type of sugar. So still a way to go before that goes down. So it's all very positive. The meals are we're getting into a routine with the meals, and getting some nice ones. Had a lovely stir fry pork last night with old spiralized veg and the sauce, and that was really, really nice actually. Very filling, although Alice didn't quite like the sauce because possibly too much vinegar in it, so next time we'll try a different vinegar. And the old spiralizer, yes, that's coming in useful, although I managed to cut myself. Dangerous things, but yeah, so that's very good. So yes, I think the key in there is we're getting a lot of variety as a family, and the key to it is the planning, so you can work backwards on that day. So that sort of makes you feel that there is something to look forward to in the evening, something nice. And there we go. I've been on the forums a lot just lurking to see what other people have been doing and the different types of food they're eating and how they're getting on and losing their weights, and mixed results. Some people are losing a few kilos after the 8 weeks, other people losing a lot more. Some people not losing much at all and not reducing their blood levels, and other people have been on it for 24 weeks. So hopefully I won't have to go on for 24 weeks. But as Dr. Mosley was asking it, what's after, and I think that the big thing with what after is obviously the change in lifestyle diet to have a more Mediterranean style diet with more fruit and veg and olive oil, and but it'd be interesting to see whether or not I do not crave the carb but decide to put the carbs back in the diet when I've finished. There's a lot of debate in our household about that there, so we'll have to see how that's going on. But there's some interesting recipes people are putting into the diet with some interesting results. So yeah, so 5 more weeks. Looking forward to reaching the weight target. So hopefully that is the right weight target. Dr. Mosley was saying it should have been about 10 to 12% of the body weight, so I was 96. So 10% of that was 9.6 kilos. So If it's just 10%, I'm not that far off. If it's 12%, a little bit more. So 16 kilos is a bit more than that, but it's a goal and I'm aiming for it. So yeah, so we'll carry on with that there and keeping on the exercising. So there we go. I'll catch up no doubt next week.